What's poppin' and why? You already know it's your host, Mr. MRCAKEAVE in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know. Live on that Spreaker app. Available on every device. Apple, Android, and Windows. You already know we on everything. Spreaker.com. You already know how it's going down. Trending topics. You already know we in the building. Right now, Kevin Hart is actually trending right now. And they saying that he's going to be hosting the 2019 Oscars. So you already know that's a real big deal. Some big bread, you know what I mean? And that's like big mainstream, man. Big mainstream. You already know. So one time for that nigga Kevin Hart. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know we in the building. I seen a story today that I wanted to talk about on the show. It was an article that 50 inmates want to have access to porn in prison. Let me know what y'all think. You know what I mean? Should they be allowed to, obviously I guess they beating their meat anyway, but would they be able to have certain things, Also on television, The Flash and WWE SmackDown is trending right now. SmackDown has actually been doing, I guess, pretty good in the ratings in comparison with Monday Night Raw. But they doing a thing. You already know. In the building. Number 2 trending right now online is Michael Flynn. Hashtag Flynn Memo is trending right now. Basically, they released the recommendation for former Trump advisor Michael Flynn, the sentencing. So that's trending right now too. Thank you for joining me, Mr. MRCAKEAVE on-air, exclusively on Spreaker. Check out the rebroadcast on YouTube. Available on every device, Apple, Android, and Windows, baby. Go to your app market, get the Spreaker app, and search Mr. MRCAKEAVE, and Mr. MRCAKEAVE on-air will show up. Subscribe. You already know we in the building. Trending topics tonight. Trending right now, The Voice is number 1 trending right now. Like, you already know, we in the building, live on that Spreaker app. And there's another story I actually wanted to talk about too, man. It's a story that's, they're talking about it, a woman that got stabbed. And she helped somebody. I guess they was asking for money or something, and they killed her. You know what I mean? I just think that's ridiculous. Like, that's ridiculous that a woman tried to help you, and you gonna really take that woman's life, man. I really, like, that shit is, like, really, really crazy, man. My prayers and condolences go out to that family. You just gotta really be safe, man. A lot of shit is really going down, man. So you really gotta be safe. And it's hard, but I tell people just, sometimes just walk, just keep walking, or just, you know what I mean? But it's like some people try to help and try to be nice, and it's just a shame, man. It's a real shame that woman had to lose her life, man. You already know. Live on that Spreaker app. Hit me in the cake room. Let me know what you think about tonight's topics. Trending stories. And other things that we discuss on the show. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. We in the building. And Young CD hit me up in a comment section on one of my videos. And yes, I am definitely waiting for that video, that movie to come out, Dragon Ball Z. Now, like I told a co-worker of mine, he's waiting for January's debut because January's is in English. But I'm going to watch the one that comes out in December. I don't care if I don't have the translation. I still want to see that shit. I already know who's who and what's what. So, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to watching that movie. And the fourth trailer came out. I don't really know if he saw the trailer, but the fourth trailer is coming out. And they're actually going to have Gogeta in the movie. The fusion between Vegeta and Goku against Broly. So it's definitely gonna be a crazy movie. You know what I'm saying? December, the regular version comes out, and then in January, the English translated version is gonna come out. So definitely gonna want to see that. There's another story I wanted to talk about. I'm live on Twitter right now. Let me find it on my, oh yeah, that homeless man that got evicted from living on the street. I gotta talk about that. Basically, they gave him a letter talking about he had to move from the street. He got an eviction notice for being in the street, according to the New York Post on Twitter. He got to leave from where he at, and they said in the letter, they're going to throw away his cans and bottles if he don't move it. That's crazy. I know they could tell people to move, you know what I mean, and go certain places, but what's going to stop people from just going right back? You get what I'm saying? You can't do that every day, you know what I'm saying? You can't hit the nigga with an eviction paper every day. So, I don't know. What do you think? You know what I'm saying? Are they right for doing that? You know, he probably gonna go back. He been there so long. I don't know, man. I'm hearing Apple sales is not going the way they wanted it to go, man. With the new XR, you know, I sent a little tweet. You know what I mean? I heard there's no 1080p for YouTube. I wouldn't buy that phone. It's like, come on. I can't even get I don't even use 1080p. But at least my phone should be 1080p capable. Damn, like, I don't know. Hit me up. You already know we live on that Spreaker app. Available on every device. Apple, Android, and Windows. You already know Spreaker.com. You know what I mean? I really appreciate Spreaker. One time for Spreaker, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you're on the internet, like I know you are, or you're on your phone, make sure you check out mustcnyc.weebly.com. Again, that's mustcnyc.weebly.com. Submit your art now, absolutely free. No sign-ups, no gimmicks, no donations, baby. You already know. We bringing it back, man. #1 website for independent media, man. Submit your art now. Must See NYC. We in the building on that Spreaker app. You know what I mean? Trending stories, other topics we talking about. Hit us in the cake room. Let me know what you think. It's just crazy. Allegedly, I don't know if y'all heard about that man that was the scientist. He was dealing with genetics or genes or whatever. They talk about the dude missing now. The dude did some experiment, did some shit, and now they talking about the nigga gone. I don't know, man. Fucking with some shit. And they talking about they got that raw beef recall, man. More than 12 million pounds of ground beef is no good. It's sick. So, I mean, if y'all got some ground beef and all that, make sure y'all check that shit out because, you know, you don't want nobody to get sick. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the holidays. I mean, you definitely want to make sure you up on everything. I always check the dates on my shit. I'm really, specific about shit like that. I can't really, fuck with too much of that. So I gotta make sure all my shit is real good. You already know we in the building. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for checking out the show. If this is your first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. You already know, for everybody showing me love, I really appreciate it. You know what I mean? We're going to be back tomorrow. You already know, like I always say, stay up and stay strong, NY. If you need to reach me, hit me at MrCakeAve on Twitter or MrCakeAveBeats@gmail.com. Again, that's MrCakeAveBeats@gmail.com, at MrCakeAve on Twitter. See you tomorrow.